Hey, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. What's going on, everybody? I need y'all to drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Go ahead, drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see the ones. Okay. I like it. What's going on, everybody? Man, welcome back to the TVP Lounge. I got a whole new streaming software set up in here, so we gonna see how today move today. Otherwise, I'm gonna do some rearranging. So first things first, I'm glad y'all can hear me. Now let's see if y'all will be able to see me. Where my there we go. Okay, y'all can hear me, y'all can see me, y'all should be able to see me. Happy first Friday, man. Hope everybody is doing well today. If you aren't doing well this Friday afternoon, hopefully you can kick back, relax, and enjoy the stream. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy the vibes. Let me actually switch this over here. Well, give me 1 second. Any birthdays? I make sure I remember birthdays for sure. Anybody who got birthdays, please drop y'all birthdays so we can show y'all some birthday love. I actually got to switch something. I see YouTube over here talking to me real quick. Let me switch 1 second real quick, and we gonna get to this first Friday, man. I'm telling y'all, it's been a week, man. If y'all haven't had a good week up to this point, hopefully y'all can come in here, vibe, relax. We gonna drink straight, man, and kick off this first Friday, man. It's been a week, I tell you. Let me say my what ups before I switch over real quick. Sire, what's going on? Said finally got what they say? Oh, got time in for sure. No doubt. Appreciate you being here. Rich, what's going on? Good to see you. Karina, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Happy Friday. Stephanie, what's going on? Happy Friday. Hope all is well. Let's see. Victoria, what's going on? It's happy Friday. With a long work week, time to unwind. It do seem like it's been a week. Deontay, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you for sure. It is crazy. It's the first of the month. It's insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's crazy how fast time flying. Let's see. Crossover, what's good, OG? Sweeney, what's going on? Happy Friday. Finesse Kid, what up? Rich, oh, I see all the ones. These all the ones. Okay. Let's see. Shout out to Cat. August, what's going on? Happy Friday. So I need to see you to make sure you're a real person. Yeah, no bots. We doing some testing around, just trying to make sure we all good to go. Everything look good. Okay. Okay. What did it say? Okay, all right, good. We look good so far. Okay, I'll monitor this momentarily. I told you I got some stuff switched up back in the back. All right, we gonna monitor the stream, man. Hey, happy Friday, y'all, man. Hey, look, we got some stuff to talk about, man. I was about to say I ain't seen y'all in a couple weeks, but that's how y'all know I was feeling nice last week. I had to remember earlier that I streamed last week. I was live in Vegas, and when I saw the notifications for the short, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's crazy how fast time flying, but I can't believe it's September, man. Welcome to September. Shout out Jason, Raider Mike, what up? Happy Friday. Danielle, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Who that? Toby J, what up? Shout out to the first. It's happy Friday. Yeah, shout out to Danielle. Appreciate that. Happy Friday to you. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe when they're in the stream. No doubt. Happy birthday. To anyone who birthday was this past week today, y'all already know. Yeah, we got to do the birthday love. And I got me a pure bottle today. So let me pull up and let's go ahead and get the stream started for y'all. What are we gonna talk about today? Oh yeah, we got a $300 all-inclusive deal going on. $300 deal. And we got to talk about Drais, because I've been in my feelings about it. I'm like kind of out my feelings now, you know. things happen with time. You just got to take things what it is. But yo, yeah, no, it's tough. Said my niece was just born on the 1st, so happy birthday. All right, yo, happy birthday, August. Happy birthday to the niece. We gonna say happy birthday, niece. Y'all drop happy birthday, niece, in the chats for sure. Happy birthday. That's a beautiful thing, man. Welcome to the next generation. For the love of Vegas, for the joy of Vegas, what's going on? Happy Friday, good to see you, Nick. What's going on? I said happy birthday, happy first Friday. Can't wait to join the after party, Victoria. Oh, no doubt. That's what's up. Y'all moving over to the vibes for sure. Okay, that's what's up. Debbie, what's going on? Happy Friday, good to see you. Hold on, didn't I just see? I missed Cat comment. I seen it, Cat. I gotta get to it. Said me birthday was yesterday. Everybody dropped happy birthdays to Cat. So happy birthday, Cat. Happy birthday, niece. You know what I mean? We got a lot of September birthdays. I know some other ones going on next week too. So that's what it is. So I'm gonna do a double for y'all. I normally do this on my after party, but we gonna double it up just for the birthdays. Shout out Zay. Good to see you, Corrupt. My guy, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Said Virgo Nation for sure. All right, cheers to y'all, man. Hey, appreciate this for the love and support. Appreciate the love and support. And then we gonna get the stream started. Let me get my. I ain't drank straight in since Vegas, because even in Vegas I wasn't even drinking straight. In Vegas, I was drinking mix. All right, y'all. We finna get to this stream topic today. So, obviously, y'all been keeping up with social media. Y'all know Vegas is back alive and well. And so, when I tapped in this week, I saw that Caesars have a $300 all-inclusive deal. Now, I was talking to a number of y'all about it this week on Instagram, because I tell y'all, if y'all want to highlight me, Instagram the best way to get in contact with me. I'm the most active on Instagram. So, want to fill y'all in on what's going on with this inclusive deal. Now, we talked about it earlier in the year. Y'all know Plaza Downtown. Plaza had the, what was it? Theirs was all, you got resort fees, the food and beverage credit, and then Circa had the $400 package where you got 2 nights, $100 credit and $100 food and beverage credit at the I think $100 food credit, $100 drink beverage from what I recall. All right, which is cool. We know downtown. Now, Caesars, because a lot of people have been wondering, and let me not forget about Resorts World too. Resorts World had their all-inclusive, what was it, the $79 package or whatever, no resort fees. Resorts World had their package too. We don't want to sleep out on Resorts World. So Resorts World had their package. Well, Caesars has entered the building. Shout out to Caesars. Because I was waiting for somebody on the strip, like, of relevance to jump in here into this package, okay? And let me apologize real quick. Super apologies to my super chat. Shout out to Zay. What's up, my guy? Said, for being a headache the other day. Nah, first of all, as I said, never need to apologize for business matters. Trust me, I've dealt with much worse. I appreciate you. But it was not in the slightest of a concern. It was just, everybody who got their email slaughtered this week, shout out to y'all for being real ones, because I've been firing out emails all week for the event next month. So apologies if I was overloading your inbox, but y'all know what time it is around this year. But all right, yeah, so Caesars is back in the building, okay? Now, I wanted to talk to y'all about this. I'm finna do a poll. Should I do a poll? I don't know if I want to do a poll. I'm gonna just ask y'all in the chat. We're gonna be interactive because I like the engagement for the channel. If y'all had to choose between Flamingo, The Link, and Harris, okay? Because y'all know I be paying attention to these streams. If y'all had to choose to stay at Flamingo, if y'all had to choose to stay at The Link, or y'all had to choose at Harris, which hotel of them three is y'all picking? I want to see where y'all go first before we go into these details, because the $300 deal includes these 3 hotels, okay? Harris, Link, Flamingo. I really just want to see the answers, because it's really, in my opinion, should be a landslide. But what I also have learned, which is why I do these streams, this is why I do what I do on the channel, is why I'm a part of the Vegas content creation community and the Vegas business side of it. You know, some people just don't know what they don't know. So we gonna start there, and then I'm gonna go into the details because it's not like super, super, super detailed. But I'm gonna break it down, and I'm gonna break it down to y'all to why it's the gem of 2025. The gem of 2025. Okay, this might be Circa. I like what Circa did downtown. I like that they dropped the 400 ball for 2 nights and then 100 food and separated for the 100 beverage credit, because that's a vibe too, especially if you're going to be downtown. I absolutely have recommended and encouraged people to take advantage of that. Plazas was cool too, but I'm finna explain to y'all why this right here is one of the ones. And I see Harris. Marvin, what's going on? What it do, man? Good to see you. T Will, what's happening, family? Happy Friday to you as well. If I missed any of y'all earlier, I'll make sure I holler at y'all if I don't think I saluted y'all. Okay, we got Harris all day. Harris, hands down. Harris Flamingo for sure. What? Oh, I like that. I was waiting for one of those. Okay. We got Flamingo, Harris, Link. Said Link too small, Flamingo. okay. Said Harris, Flamingo, we got Mary. Okay, we got sentiment there. That's understandable. So Harris is the majority. Outstanding. Link, Flamingo, Harris, that order. Wow. What? Okay, we gonna talk about it. This is why I asked. Okay, that's why I asked. I just gotta see where the community is at. So majority of y'all is on the Harris side. Okay. Harris after Flamingo, they did us dirty. Okay. Yo, they need to do this with all of them. We're going to talk about that too. All right. So majority of y'all say Harris. All right. I just want to get y'all side. I'm going to give y'all the deal. I'm going to tell y'all where I would stay and why. Now, I'm not here to persuade nobody. This one thing I be remembering, I got to say publicly. Y'all are grown folks. Y'all can do what y'all want. Y'all can stay where y'all want. Everybody entitled to their opinion, man. I'm just here to tell y'all what it is. And then at the point, what you want to do with the information is completely up to you. So this $300 package is all inclusive. It's a 2-night stay. I actually went out here to go book just so as if I was, because I tell y'all this how I operate. I act like I'm y'all. Nothing special about me. So I went to go book to see how the actual promo works. And in essence, the offer is on their website. It's open to everybody. You get it's $300. It includes taxes and resort fees, so it's not $300 and then resort fees and all that. That include all your fees. You can choose Harris, you can choose Link, you can choose Flamingo. And then you get a $200 food and beverage credit. Okay. Now I'm gonna explain to y'all, number one, why this is a steal. Okay. Number one, of course, it's Sunday through Thursday. None of these major deals includes the weekend. It's always Sunday through Thursday because weekends is the most expensive. That should be self-explanatory. Number one, as I was having a conversation with somebody about this, Harris, Link, and Flamingo, obviously Caesar's properties. These are center strip properties, okay? So the fact that you can get a $300 package for 2 nights with your resort fees included and $200 food and beverage credit, it's a crazy steal. Because if you break it down simply on just the room rates, it's $50 a night. That's how we got to break things down. Look at the room rate, okay? $50 a night, Sunday through Thursday, however you choose. For my TVP weekend folks, yes, Wednesday and Thursday falls into this deal. I already got y'all. I already looked into it. Yes, Wednesday and Thursday, you absolutely can go ahead and jump on this if you're going to be out there TVP weekend. Do fall on those 2 days. But if you take the $50 a night, that's your $100 rate stay, okay? Because if you get the $200 food and beverage credit, that brings you to your $300 total. The reason this is still because you get to stay center strip, number one. Most of y'all who going to be in Vegas going to be walking through these areas anyway. So it's just right on par, right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all why Harris is the steal. If y'all have watched my underrated videos, I haven't dropped one this year. I don't know if I'm going to drop one this year. Just like I didn't do my worst hotels video this year because I'm trying to scale back from too much negativity, drama. We'll see. Harris been a gem. I've been telling y'all for years, Harris is a gym. I'm gonna continue to tell y'all, Harris is a gym. They had those renovated Valley Tower rooms. They done renovated the Mountain Tower rooms that look just like the Valley Tower rooms. So they rooms is clean. I know some people that done videos on YouTube and they had dirty rooms and they found stuff in their rooms and yeah. I know that nonsense. I know, but we keeping it. Everything is about the majority. Okay, the majority of people that have stayed at Harris, because like I've told y'all plenty of times, every room has been bad. Every hotel, the trash hotels, the luxury hotels, everybody's had a bad room. That's just what it is, because nothing's perfect. Harris is super sleeper, man. Number one, let's talk about the food options. So if you get a $200 food and beverage credit, me as a Diamond member, I'm gonna tell you why I would even consider this. Because the fact that they include $200 food and beverage credit, you don't got to worry about spending $200. Now y'all know how expensive Vegas can be. Imagine your room is like $50 a night. Imagine so you got $100 for your room, okay? Now, if y'all go to Vegas and y'all get this spending food and beverage, y'all might spend over $200 on food and beverages. Y'all know how expensive it get. All my people who be like, you can just sit there and gamble, that's true, but how long it be taking for them drink waitresses to come through? You get what I'm saying? So over the course of 2 nights, you get $100 food and beverage. Very, very, very reasonable. Now, we're going to talk about each property. This is why I asked y'all which property y'all would pick. Now, I see some comments in here. I want to try to stay on top of this because I'm going to go hotel by hotel and tell y'all why I think each property, or why I'm going to save mine for the end. The pros, the cons to each property, all right? I see, who this? Crossover said, can't see me ever stand at the Dirty Bird. Hey, I feel you on that. Don't worry. I'm gonna we're gonna break all these down. I promise you. That's why this is what I'm here for. Said Harris is second though. Okay. Shout out to Zaire, said the suite said Harris is pretty good. The suite said a lot of at all three of them are pretty good, to be honest with you. Okay, I see the sentimental. Says that for everyone because I didn't get an email about that promotion 100%. It's open for everybody. Y'all can go to Caesars.com. Let me see if I can just pull it up on stream right now for y'all and show y'all what it look like. I should have had this ready to go. I ain't gonna lie, but I do everything live, streams, all this other stuff. Location is on point. All their locations is on point for sure. News center bar, yeah, for sure. Okay. Where art thou? Here it is. Okay. Let me see if I can bring this on screen and for y'all, because listen, if y'all can do this for me, light work. If y'all can if y'all in the stream right now, if y'all can hit the like button, I greatly would appreciate it. YouTube would appreciate it more. Helps the algorithm. That's gonna be my plug earlier. Y'all can hit that like button for me. I appreciate it, because what I'm gonna do for y'all right now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to make this the top link in the description. So if y'all actually, to save y'all time, money, and resources, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the description right now. And if y'all give me about 10 seconds, y'all can actually refresh. Or if y'all want to wait till the end of the stream, y'all can actually click the link and see it for yourself. But it's 100% open to everybody. What at 300? And save. Okay. Now YouTube want me to hit y'all with an ad right now, but I'm not gonna do that because I know some of y'all will be mad. Some of y'all be mad. So I'm gonna make it easier for y'all. Yeah, y'all click the link in the description. But anyway, so let's go through each hotel property. For all of y'all who saying y'all would pick particular hotels based on sentimental value, then I respect that. Not even finna get into that. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother conversation. Let's start with Flamingo. Okay. After the stream, I'm gonna go back and deep dive because I saw somebody said somewhere you can use the $200 food and beverage credit across Caesars properties in general. Now that might change the whole game, because I already know that at Caesars properties you can room charge at certain restaurants to your actual room, like Cafe Americano. If you stand at Cafe Americano, you can charge to any of the Caesars property, no matter if you stand there. Early Sandwiches at Planet Hollywood, they'll let you do a room charge to any of the properties. Gordon Ramsay do the same thing. So depending on the property you at, um, you can just do a room charge. So since you have a $200 food and beverage credit, if you can access all Caesar's properties, Jesus Christ. But I didn't fact check that, so I'm not gonna put that out to y'all. I'm just letting y'all know you get $200. But we gonna go restaurant by restaurant. Let's start at Flamingo, okay? I'm gonna just do this off the top of my dome, okay? I'm not nothing on screen. All right. Flamingo restaurants, y'all got the food court, okay? The food hall, they don't even take food charges, so they don't even count. None of the food halls. Pause. Let me not say that. That's not true. Most of the food courts, because they got a food court with Johnny Rockets and the hot dog spot, the pieces, they don't do room charges, so they are excluded. So at Flamingo, I haven't been to the Havana. I think it's Havana 1957. I haven't been there yet. It always smells good every time I walk by. I seen some stuff on Instagram. It look good. They might do room charges. They got that new Gordon Ramsay now, so you will probably do food charges there. And then what's that? That Muggsy and Byers, the steakhouse, they might let you do room charges too. So those would basically be your restaurants at Flamingo of value for food. Because the majority of their stuff is in the food hall. So that's gonna be your options there. So for value, food wise, that's one reason I wouldn't pick Flamingo. That's just one, okay? We're going to just go food first, and then I'm going to go by rooms and overall vibe first, okay? So that's Flamingo. Because I don't the tacos and margarita spot might let you do. I'm not 100 on that. Now let's go over the link. Now the link, you got Hash House A Go, which I think a lot of people forget about. You have, I believe, some of those restaurants on the promenade, like Arthur Strip, will let you do room charges. You got Guy Fieri's, which I'm not a fan of. You got the Guy Fieri spot that'll let you do room charges. So them compared to Flamingo would be the better food value for sure. Now, when we get to Harris, this is why Harris is a sleeper, okay? See, at a food hall, they'll let y'all do room charges, okay? You got Bobby's Burgers, which is just my spot. I rock with Bobby's Burgers. But they got this noodle bar, okay? Noodle bar, it's this noodle bar spot. They got, I see the emojis in the chat. Shoot, say less. I got y'all. They got this fried rice at the noodle bar spot at Harris. I'm gonna tell y'all that might be arguably some of the best fried rice on the entire strip. You got Bobby's Burger spot. They got a pizza place. They just opened a chicken place. I believe it's chicken sandwiches or chicken there. And you got you got two steakhouses over at Harris too that you could do a room charge. Now this is just strictly food. I'm not even talking about drinks because obviously all three of these hotels got multiple bars that you can just get drinks from. So I'm not going to talk about the bars. We can go bar for bar between you can go bar for bar with Harris and the Link. Flamingo is not going to be debatable when it comes to bar for bar. So food wise, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, your best food options are gonna be at Harris, super sleeper. Then you're gonna have Flamingo, you have the Link, that'll be your second best food options, and then you'll have Flamingo, that'll be your third best options. What's this super chat? Shout out to Sweeney. Appreciate this. Said thank you for being the realest and most helpful with all things Vegas on YouTube. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Try my best to be, I don't want to steer y'all wrong, especially because I know there's a lot of misinformation going on here. So I truly appreciate that. And since I keep seeing these emojis, shout out to my real ones. Y'all already know. I'm going to pull up one just for that, for the super chat and the emojis too, because I tell y'all, talk to me without talking to me. I know how to read the sign language. I appreciate that for sure. So that's what I'm going to say as far as food, okay? I just want agrees or disagrees. Now that we done had a food breakdown, restaurant to restaurant, agree or disagree? How y'all feel about that? Bar for bar, I say Harris got the best food options, Link got the second best food options, and then Flamingo got the third best food options. I want to see what y'all thoughts is. Said, hear me out. The Link has really good customer service. That's why I like them. I haven't had bad customer service at the Link, so I ain't got no. I could agree with that. I've been there a few times. I've stayed there multiple times. Had a Super Bowl party there. I've not had any problems with the customer service at the Link. Now, when we talk about Flamingo, I don't think I need to be the dead horse on the customer service at Flamingo, okay? So we're going to just let that be that, you know what I mean? Harris location is on the money. When we talk about location, Flamingo got the best location. And then debatable between Flamingo and the Link. Harris is obviously right next to the Link, so it's definitely nowhere near out the way. But when you talk about being able to go north or go south or cross the bridge, like Flamingo literally has the bridge right outside of the entrance where you can go across the street to Caesar's Palace, so you don't got to worry about going up and down no escalators. You can literally just go across the street, or you can go right up you can go right past Cromwell to get on over there to Horseshoe, or go the other way. So Flamingo and Link, because they right there side by side, location wise by smidgets, I would say are the benefits as far as location go. But Harris is cool too. Like that's why I say all their locations is solid. Say people who stay at Flamingo like being cursed out and slapped around, said I'm just kidding, I can't take the abuse that the Flamingo have to offer. Listen, that sounds funny, but we gonna be serious around here. The worst, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Of all the hotels on the strip, Flamingo rep has been terrible this year. In 2025, it's just getting worse and worse and worse by various people, online people, offline people. But I've never, their customer service has never really jumped out to me ever. I mean, it's on the history of me doing YouTube. I've done plenty of room tours there. I got a whole playlist there. I think going back to 2017 was when I started exploring Flamingo. Their customer service been terrible. So, hey, cheers to the love and support. I appreciate y'all. You know, I seen the cold talk, so I got y'all. So cheers to y'all. Now we're not in the after party, so y'all gotta relax. All right, I went in my agrees or disagrees. Says a sports bar restaurant upstairs. Carter, what up? Which place you talking about? People sleep on Harris Food Court for sure. I know they do. That's why I'm here to wake y'all up, especially so that people can take advantage. So that people can take advantage of this deal to the highest level. Because I'm going to give y'all a gem. Now, I hate if I say this publicly. And it mess anything up. My bad. Matter of fact, never mind. I was about to, I'm going to minimize it. I'll go into details in the after party if y'all want to know. I'm going to just say, take the deal, toss 20. Who knows what kind of upgrade you could get. What? I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that right there, though, because that's some super, 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 super sleeper stuff right there. I ain't going to go into details like that because I don't want to mess up nobody's sauce. Said the noodle bar is so good it is. I'm telling you, that might be a gem on the strip for sure. Fried rice is A1. Y'all know Cafe Hollywood got fried rice too, man. That used to be the one. But to whom it may concern, you know who you are. I respectfully will still say they close. But listen, sometimes when it comes to that taste, yeah, noodle bar be on point with it for that fried rice for sure. But I've had a number of things there. They stuff is on point. Said Roof Chris for sure. Hey, listen. Some people say they don't eat in Vegas, what you can get at your home town or whatever. So some people like, I'm not touching Roof Chris because I can eat Roof Chris at home. I want to give y'all a public service announcement. I absolutely don't condone that at all, okay? I respect it 100%, but I swear to God, if it's 1:45 a.m. and I'm hungry, I will go to Subway. It's a Subway right down the street. I will go to McDonald's. It's multiple McDonald's right down the streat. So folks will be like, I'm not eating what I can eat at home in Vegas. Hey, I respect that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, but I just want to let y'all know I don't I don't ride like that. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Food is food. I'd be damn, I'm starving because I don't want to eat a Subway because it's Subway at the crib. That's the wildest thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said them folk who be doing too much, but you know, that's a respectfully agree to disagree. You know what I mean? So Harris Food Court gonna take the whole $200. If it was me, for sure it would. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless they say that you can actually use that, and I probably should have verified that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If they let y'all spread it across, then Jesus Christ. I'm going to various places through the Caesars properties. But yeah, I could rotate Harris Food Hall all day. The Link not bad neither, man. The Link got good food options too. I'm just Guy Fieri stuff is overrated to me. Say love Bobby's Burgers. Yeah, that's been one of my favorites for a long time. Back when they had Bobby's Burger Palace where not Wahlburgers. What is that? Whataburger. Where Whataburger is now. Which, by the way, I still think is overrated. Or it ain't bad. I ain't gonna say it's not bad. It's just the hype, yeah. I know my Texas folks said it ain't the same as the one in Texas, so I respect that. Because I went to Bojangles. I'm dropping my video next week. I went to Bojangles in Vegas. All my folk on Instagram, y'all already saw. But it definitely ain't the same as the one in North Carolina. Couple advantages, couple disadvantages. It does say it can be used at all Caesars location, $200 food and beverage credit, and it would charge to the rooms. Oh, yeah, that's over then. Shout out to the community. See, that's why we a team. Well, if you can use the full $100 food and beverage at all of the Caesars properties, then the food conversation we just had, that's just something to make note of for your direct hotel. But that's irrelevant then. Because I mean, when you go across all of the Caesars properties, food everywhere. I ain't gonna lie to you. So then that'll end that right there. That Carlos and Charlie's at Flamingo is better than a hotel. Man, listen, Flamingo. And I'm gonna just simplify this, and then I'll wrap this convo up because I feel like we could go on about this all day. Rooms, y'all know I'm the room guy. Okay, it's how I blew up. But this is why I started YouTube in the first place. I got on YouTube so that I could show y'all what rooms are like. So when y'all go to the VegasParadise.com and get y'all rooms, y'all already know. If y'all go to TVPHotels.com and y'all get y'all rooms or do your global travel, you know, y'all know what y'all rooms look like. Flamingo, bro, I'm not staying at Flamingo. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just keep it simple as that. I told folk, if you ever stay at Flamingo, stay in a Flamingo room. Yeah, nah. I mean, them Flamingo rooms is starting to like fall apart. The biggest knock with the Link is the size of their room. Like, I don't mind the Link's rooms at all. None of them. The deluxe rooms, the luxury rooms. I don't mind none of the rooms at the Link. The only knock to the Link rooms is they small. But if you can get past the size, because I mean, aside from them being small, they fine. I don't have a problem with the Link, to be honest with you. That's just the only real knock I have about their rooms. Everything else is cool. They got the chargers, TVs, all that other stuff. All of the rooms got empty mini refrigerators, which is why Caesars have that's the biggest advantage Caesars properties have over like MGM properties and some of these other ones, is that you get empty mini refrigerators in a room. But there, to be honest with y'all, there's nothing that they could tell me to stay at Flamingo. Even with this offer, if it was only at Flamingo, I would never use it. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's nothing that anybody could do. They couldn't probably pay me to stay at Flamingo until they renovate the property. I'm not staying there. And then even if they did renovate the property, they need to have some desk agents like that major kiosk area. I don't like that at all because the staff act like anyway. The Link is cool. Rooms overall, Harris got the best rooms. It's not a question about it. You got the Mountain Tower rooms, you got the Valley Tower rooms. The Mountain Tower rooms are like slightly smaller than the Valley Tower rooms, but the Mountain Tower rooms at Harris are still bigger than the standard rooms at the Link. So either room you get updated and got empty mini refrigerators. The problem with Harris, because y'all know I got to keep it 100. The problem with Harris is them damn showers. And I think Flamingo rooms got curtains, and I think the Link rooms got curtains too. But they got that half enclosed shower. I hate that shit. That's my biggest knock with Harris. Love the rooms, love the layout, love the hotel, but that half enclosed shower is garbage. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. That is the absolute worst. So that would be my only thing with staying at Harris, which I mean, once you get used to it, you can get past it and get over it, but that's my only knock. Okay. So the little guy that's the supervisor at night at Flamingo gets on my freaking nerves, dog. I don't know which one you talking about, to be honest with you, because there's a number of them folks. That's terrible, man. Flamingo, listen. Y'all see my channel, y'all know what I do. There's always room for improvement. There's always ways to turn things around. But for me to sit here and publicly say that, which I never thought I would say this, I would probably pick staying at Excalibur before I stayed at Flamingo. Y'all got some work to do, man, to be real with y'all. Like, y'all are at the bottom of the totem pole for the Caesars property. Like, y'all are now where Rio was before Rio got bought out. Like, y'all, like Flamingo is pure terrible garbage. All y'all who got sentiment there, I respect it. Let it be sentimental. That's fine. But we being honest about the property, the room, service, everything. Nah, I can't even sway people to stay there. It's pathetic, man. Food options, number 1 Harris, 2 Link, 3 Flamingo. I agree with that. For sure. Fried rice at Noodle Bar's fire. So we got SDK and DC. Not for damn sure either SDK and Cosmo. Hey, listen, I've heard that the SDK and Cosmo is different than some of the ones in other locations. You can confirm or deny that for me because I ain't had STK outside of Cosmo, but I've heard the menu is slightly different. And I came across that I didn't make a video because I met a number of people while I was in Vegas. Matter of fact, let me give y'all some shout outs in case y'all let the stream or catching the replay. Shout out Trey and Denise. I met them at Cosmo. They actually put me on with the happy hour at STK. So for those of y'all don't know, they got a happy hour every day at STK. Monday through Sunday from 2:30 to 5:30. The food dishes is $7, and then their drinks are $10. So you can get a rotation of different dishes for $7 each, and then they have $10 drinks, and then they'll give you the actual, which is majority of the specialty of the cocktail menu. So majority of the stuff that you would get on the cocktail menu at the regular restaurant is $10 for happy hour, and it's every day. When I saw that, I said that's crazy. I got the burger and truffle fries that was $7. It's pretty much like a slider, but it's like a bigger version of a slider. They had these like filet mignon, like little sticks or whatever. They were super small, but they was good as hell. And then I actually got the salmon slider, which was very different, but I rocked with it for sure. So shout out to them for putting me on with that. I met up with this guy named Mitchell, who been up following me on the gram. Shout out to them. I came across the keynotes as y'all saw on the live stream. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm missing somebody else. I apologize. I met up with somebody else, and I apologize because it's not coming to me on top of my head. But shout out to everybody I crossed paths with when I was out there in town, man. It was dope meeting up with y'all for sure. But that was I feel you on that on the STK thing, you know, because I haven't been to other places, but I figure like if it's Vegas, it's got to be something that's different in Vegas than being directly across. Karina said I tried to eat a pizza cake at Harris for the worker. Wait, pizza cake at Harris? Oh yeah, right. But the worker was coughing and making the food, so I kindly walked out. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't like pizza cake at all. Yeah, that's one place I don't stand on. I don't like pizza cake at all, for sure. Said I would have done the same. Yeah, nah, I don't like their food at all. Like, and it's not bad. It's just there's way better pizza places. Now, if I seen somebody do that, that'd have been a wrap for me too. So I would use the comp to go to one nice restaurant for a night. The rest is fast food. Shout out to Twizzler77. You're a real one for that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I ain't seen nobody else in here comment that. And when I talked to somebody about that, I said the exact same thing. I was like, if you got a $200 food and beverage credit, I've been to a lot of fine dining restaurants, privileged to do so across Vegas. You absolutely, because it's only a 2-night stay. So if you break it down mathematically, you get $100 a day. You know what I'm saying? And most folks not gonna eat $100 a day, especially if you at Harris. You hit the food hall, boom, you can get you stuff for like $60. You know what I'm saying? For 2 people. You know what I'm saying? For the 2 ski. But yeah, I was like, I for sure would have a nice fine dine day. Spend $110, $115 at a fine dining establishment, and then spend the rest the next day. You know what I mean? So that's really how you should do it, for sure. One day, spoil yourself. And then the next day, or like you say, with the rest of it, get you food hall, fast food, et cetera, for sure. That's definitely the way to do it. And I wasn't going to say it. I was going to talk to my after party people about it. But since you said it publicly, I'm going to get another one. That's the cheat code right there that y'all should do, for sure. I was definitely going to be one of my Patreon after party gyms that I didn't say publicly. But that's exactly what anyone who take advantage of this offer should do, because a lot of people don't even get the experience fine dining anyway. So basically it's on the house, which is why I was trying to tell y'all that $300, a $300 all-inclusive package, and $200 of it is food and beverage. That means you basically paying $100 for rooms for 2 nights, which is $50. So $50 a night for a room, taxes, and resort fees. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Most of y'all who not even taking advantage of the multipliers, like I've been telling y'all, your resort fees is basically going to be the $50 a night anyway. So that's the I was wondering if anybody would catch that, man. That's what I'm talking about. Man. I like that right there. Said that's a good idea. See? Yeah. See? This why y'all gotta catch the lives, man. A lot of free game in here. A lot of free game. See, that's consultation game. That's exclusive stuff I break down right there. But that's the one right there for sure. Said the link elevator situation was terrible when I stayed there. The room and vibes were cool. The link elevators do be a headache sometimes. You're right about that. All of the hotels have their issues, but flamingos take the cake. The link elevator issue do be a headache sometimes. But I'm like Harris. My only knock with Harris is, like I said, is the shower being closed for sure. Said the Mountain Tower rooms is horrible, but they have good customer service and put me in the other room. I don't know about horrible. Horrible is a stretch. No, it ain't that horrible. Compared to Link and Flamingo, like I think Flamingo rooms overall might be the best rooms because I don't have the square footage off of the top of my head, but they might. Mountain room at Harris, well, because Flamingo room isn't their standard room, so that ain't fair. But I was about to say Flamingo rooms overall might, in great condition, might be the best value rooms, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That might be the best value room. But yeah, customer service wise, yeah, Harris got the best customer service out of all three of them for sure. That's not even a question. Said Brent, you will love it after having a bad experience the first time due to the wait with reservations. But when me and my guy went, it was an experience. Loved it and the food was great. Okay. We live in Texas. It's overrated. Sorry, not sorry. It takes forever every time we go. What's overrated? I'm sorry. My bad. Victoria. What's overrated? If that's STK, okay. I can't. That wouldn't be the first I heard that. Said if Harris had a better pool complex, it would be a clean sweep. I think a lot of people might agree with you on that. That's a very well respectable take for sure, because some people are not a big fan of Harris pool. Never stated a dirty bird, probably never will. Trust me, you're not missing a thing. Let's start with better customer service because you say something to them, they act like you arguing with them for sure. Sleeping at the airport, Flamingo, Excalibur. What up, Garage? What's good, man? I'm getting caught up on the comments so I can get to the back end of this stream, which is going to be their farewell to Drais. So I'm going to get through these comments and get caught up, and we'll get to Drais. I gotta brace myself for that. Said Excalibur over Flamingo. I promise you. I'm telling you right now, that's how bad Flamingo is. I might have to deal with the Newport Hotel before I deal with the Dirty Bird. That's how things have shifted. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not doing it in 2025, which might be an L on my part. I'm not going to lie. Worst Hotels 25 video, I don't know. I'm saying I'm not doing it. Maybe something will change in the next month. Maybe that'll be a wrap-up video in 2025. Maybe I can make it a wrap-up video this year. Number one, Flamingo. Flamingo has surpassed Excalibur and might be in oil territory. What? I'm not even lying to y'all. No cap. But that's a conversation for another time. Said happy hour STK Fire. Post at the bar and chill. You can post at the bar, they'll seat you. We got seated at a table. We went in there with no reservation. It was on Tuesday. We went on Tuesday. No reservation. And they sat us at a table. Weekends might be a little bit busier, but if you go during the week, they sat you right at the table as if you was going in there. And I liked it too. They wasn't trimming about dress code. We had on t-shirts, jeans. I said, sweet baby Jesus. That was probably the biggest mistake of my trip last week, not making that a video. Because at least, sheesh, I'm gonna have to grab my Instagram stories and either make that a short. I might have to make that a short. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because I think that y'all needs to do that. That's one of those you need to do's in Vegas for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, bro, you serious? $7 meals at STK? Bruh. What? Ain't no way, dog. Facts. Had me a Manhattan for $10. What? Old fashioned, in case y'all wondering what that is. For sure. DC STK has a happy hour without the Vegas prices. Well, I don't know what the prices is. How much is that in DC? Said, is that for each person in the room? That's for the room. So if you book the $300 package is for the stay. So I'm not gonna say too much publicly because the only thing that I know is that it seems to end December 31st. So if you want to know when this package ends, when you go to actually utilize the offer, it says book by December 31st. So it sounds to me, as long as you book your room by December 31st, 2025, you can utilize the offer. You know what I mean? But yes, that's for the room, not per person. So if you book the room and you got 3 people in the room, then hey, you can split it 3 ways. That's $100 a person, to each they own. That's just the price package. Said checking in from a La Quinta Inn. That's what's up. All emotions in one on that one right there. That was a triple soundboard effect for sure. We run Las Vegas. What's happening, man? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope everything is cool with you. Tamara, what's happening? Said join the late. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope you had success this weekend. I know you had some things to do this weekend, so hopefully your weekend was a success. Um, said not the Newport Hotel. Yeah, Newport Hotel. Nah, Marlboro Lights Estates. Nah, I don't want no smoke with them at all. They got it for sure. Um, so I definitely can believe that for sure. I seen your short video of that fight. I was like, TVP run. Oh yeah, nah. Listen, I don't play. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, I told y'all, we take off first, ask questions later. Cause that's exactly what I did. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The live stream was from last Friday. Y'all can go check it out. For those of y'all who don't want to watch the whole live stream, cause it was hour and a half longer than planned. Shout out to everybody who was vibing with me on the live stream last week. Y'all can skip to the when was that shit? It started at the 2-hour 15-minute mark. It was 2-hour 15-minute mark. If y'all want to get straight to the action, a bunch of hooligan foolishness that I don't condone or support and hate that folk get classified into. But yeah, nah, I got up out of there. I don't play. Went back and in essence seen that it was potentially allegedly, because I don't know shit. I was there. I don't know. I just know Metro came through and I almost had PTSD real quick when I seen Metro. I'm like, well, man, I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? But from some folks who was around, they believe it could have been just done to protect, like a warning scenario type of thing. I don't want to say no trigger words right now because they limited my short. So I don't want to say no trigger words, but it was done in essence to get folks off them so that folk get up out of there. Said Whataburger. Oh, you talking about Whataburger? Oh, okay. Whataburger overrated. Yeah, I could believe that, but I'm not gonna speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people think Whataburger is God. What? I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of y'all be having me down on Instagram. I just be laughing, man. But hey, I feel it because some folks tell me Bojangles is overrated, whatever, and I be like, stop the cap. But to each their own. Said if it was for the weekend, that would be a steal. It's decent. I can MGM. Say I can MGM comps midweek and eat what I want for the same price. Okay, Justin, salute to you. What's majority of the world cannot. So it doesn't have to be a weekend thing. It's absolutely a steal. And this is why we talk about people who have comps. Majority of folks in the Vegas community don't. So that's what makes this such a steal, especially for a $200 food and beverage credit. Majority of people going to Vegas are not getting a $200 food and beverage credit just for going online to book a room. But I appreciate that. So that live stream was something else and very entertaining. Yeah, it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely was. All right. Let's go ahead and migrate to the final topic of the stream. I guess it's good. I only got 8 minutes left, so I can get up out of here so I don't get too deep in my feelings with this here. But we gonna talk about where my likes at. Hold on. Oh yeah, get this like 2 people hit the like button. Get the likes to 40. I just seen the likes at 38. Can I get y'all to get the likes to 40, please? I appreciate that for sure. That'll definitely be noticed. Okay. Wait, what? Said DC STK dishes go for $5 happy hours. Oh, bro, $2 not that big of a deal. $5, $7, that's not that big of a difference, especially if we talking about Vegas. Okay. I thought you was saying something like $3, $4. $5? Oh, that's only $2 difference. Say, but they came so late. Come on, man. That's normal anywhere. Them folk ain't never on time. Y'all know they ain't never on time till after the fact. Hell yeah, I think I was wrapping the live stream up when they came running through like they about to do something. I'm like, shit, y'all seen how I got up out of there? Shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If it was me, by the time that happened, man, I'd have been in the room under the blanket going to sleep. Ain't no way. It was stupid late. But are you talking about MGM comps my Vegas, yo? Yeah. No. All right, so check this out. Drais, my Drais people, to all my folks who been to Drais. As I said in the video earlier this week, that I had to sit on for a day before I recorded. Drais is closing on Halloween weekend, November 1st. Drais rooftop. I've realized, being in the nightlife industry, certain lingo is not publicly understood. So when folks say they going to Drais, I'm pretty sure most of y'all assume or believe that you're going to Drais, the nightclub, upstairs on the rooftop, where the artists and stuff be performing. How most folks reference Drais. So Drais nightclub, as it's referenced, Drais nightclub is the one on the rooftop. Drais Beach is finna close. Drais nightclub finna close. And it's sad. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. A number of y'all in this stream I done been to Drais with. A number of people in the replay. Shout out to the replay family. I've been to Drais with, like, I've had folks who just happened to pop up in town while I was in town. I was going to Drais. We parlayed at Drais together. You know, all my hip hop folks, y'all know the biggest hip hop artists be at Drais, man. So what's gonna happen in the future, I don't know. Maybe next week I'll start doing some research to figure out, because I really ain't really cared to ask, to be honest. Just because, in all realness, when I heard the news of Vanderpump taking over Cromwell and making it Vanderpump Hotel, I knew that was it for Dre's Rooftop. Like, I knew my whole belief immediately. I was like, they'll probably keep after hours, because it's like, y'all can take that nonsense in the basement, but the rooftop, no, that's a wrap. We finna take over that. That was my initial reaction when I saw the news, that because the after hours is in the basement, you know, any music and vibration, all that, they're like, yeah, okay, who cares? But I knew the nightclub was probably something was gonna happen up there. So I first thought about it, I'm like, damn, all right. But then it was like, well, they taking over the pool and the nightclub space, and it's gonna be a luxury pool. So I'm like, okay, so that means Dre's Beach is gone. So I'm like, well, what are they going? So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the artist, man. I guess we'll see. When I know they said November 2nd, everything is supposed to continue as business. So the rooftop will close officially November 2nd. That's gonna be industry night for like the locals and folks in the industry. But to the public, it'll be November 1st. That'll be the last night that Dre's is open. So if you're gonna be in Dre's in Vegas between today, and shout out to my people going to Dre's. I got some people going to Dre's tonight too. Y'all make sure y'all have a ball. Go crazy with Neo. Between now and November 1st, y'all want to enjoy the Dre's vibes. If you ain't never been to Dre's, go now before November 1st. I'm trying to tell y'all. I've been telling y'all. I've been doing the best clubs videos. I want to say 2018 was when I started doing that. I've been doing it every year, and Dre's has been on that list as the best hip hop club every single year, and there's no debate about that. Like, some of the other stuff you could probably debate, but the best club in Vegas being Omnia is not debatable. The best hip hop club in Vegas being Dre's is not debatable. So that rooftop vibe, if you ain't never been up there, I'm telling y'all, that's an experience that that's just truly gonna be missed out on. But you know, Dre's Beach, the day club pool party, you know, folks talk about hip hop. I'm like, you got Daylight. Maybe some of them folks might migrate over to Daylight, which I'm not gonna lie, would kind of be cool, because Daylight is dope as shit. So maybe some of them artists will go over there to Daylight, and then Liquid got they typically do hip hop at Aria, but that's not as big. So I'm gonna be curious to see if Daylight make a push to try to get some of them artists, because I highly doubt that it's gonna still be the pool party up there at Cromwell. So make y'all moves, man. Make y'all moves over the next month, because you know things is changing. And I saw a comment on one of my videos earlier that was like, Vegas hasn't been the same since the demic, and I'm just like, yo, it's a complete different shift. But this one one of those things where it's kind of like, you know, I had a feeling it was going to come in, it was going to happen, that it was coming and it was going to happen, but the reality of it just ain't hit in. So y'all already know. Y'all got my emails October 3rd. Y'all already know, man. We gonna legendary memories shall be made in honor for sure. Shout out Slick Rick. What's going on? Watching it. Oh yeah. Y'all after party, y'all can keep me up to date with that. I'm gonna have y'all keep me up to date on what's going on with that. Watching the BS game, that sound like that that sound like KC might be losing. See, Dre's I know, yeah. Dre's nightclub, like the rooftop vibes, man, is different. But I mean, after hours isn't horrible. And I didn't even talk about it in the video. So I guess I'll just go ahead and clarify, because I know I was responding to some of the comments. So what they're doing is, like I said in the video, after hours was the original like club. And then in 2014 is when they expanded to the rooftop. So what they're doing is they're going back to making after hours just the club. But they're gonna make a separate room. So they were saying one room might be like I guess mixed genre music, who the fuck knows? And then they'll have the hip hop room. They were saying depending on the night, they might both be hip hop. It'll just vary. But it's gonna be 2 rooms, and they said it'll be open 5 nights a week. So that'll be very interesting to see because after hours is already open 4 nights. And I guess this kind of makes sense now that I'm sitting here talking to y'all thinking about it because after hours is always hip hop and they were open Thursday through Sunday. But I noticed of recent that Thursday is like house techno night, which I ain't never going to. So I guess that might make sense on why, Thursday nights is like house techno and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is hip hop. But if they're gonna be 5 days, then that might be what they do. And one of those rooms might be dedicated to that. So you'll still have the hip hop venue going on. It's just gonna be in after hours. And that basement not the same as the rooftop. It's just not. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's still a vibe for sure. It's a totally different type of energy down there, but it ain't the same as the rooftop. Rest in peace for sure. Rooftop parties are so dope. Yeah, I know, man. Their rooftop energy different. Say what's sad about this is the fact that the Vanderpumps are blank for ripping the fun out of Vegas. Yo, that word can be to the beholder. Didn't realize that Drais was around for 30 years. Yeah, Drais been around for a very long time. The rooftop is the only thing I know. Yeah, one of my close people out here, he worked at Drais before the rooftop expanded. And it's crazy because I met him in 2014 and we was talking about it. He was like, oh yeah, I worked at Drais in like 2009, 2010. I was like, bro, how the hell you do that? It wasn't even open. He like, nah, it was before the rooftop opened. And I was like, wait, what? So that was how I got the like history of Drais before all of this. And I was like, damn, I ain't know that. And I was like, when he said it, I'm like, now it makes sense, being in the industry, knowing what I know, because the party buses used to go to Drais. And I was like, why did I, knowing how the party bus game work, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But yeah, he was like, listen, man. And I mean, listen, the nightclub and the after hours vibes are exactly the same. It's just, as far as the people go, the music go, but y'all just know when you up there on that rooftop, how folk move versus being down in the basement is different. By the time you get to the basement, folk be ready to shut shit down. So, it'll be a different energy when you pulling up there to start the night. So we'll see how they go. But yeah, it's been around for, 99 was when after hours kicked off. Never been to Drais. Always see it from a balcony at Cosmo. It looks lit. Yeah, it's an experience, I'll tell you. And folk be talking about different ages and stuff. I'm trying to well, folk be telling me about ages. Look, man, maybe that's a story time video. I thought about going back to finish my story time video because I definitely never finished that series. But I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I was 27, 28 in Vegas, man, having conversations with 35, 40 plus. So that's why when folk be like age, blah, 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 I be like, bro, okay. Say so. Obviously, I'm older now, but like you just talking to people, you realize, man, the folks who throw the number out the way and just go out to have a good time, it open your eyes to a lot of things. So I never went, but I heard the party going on when walking the strip. So I never got to experience. That's very unfortunate, y'all. Some things you just got to experience once, but yeah, that's one that I would definitely say everyone should experience solely because of the fact that it's just on the rooftop. Like if you just go outside and just take in the views of the strip, man, it's what you go to Vegas for, to take in the vibes of the strip. So, aside from the whole club experience, because I tell people if you don't want to be in the club, just go outside to the pool deck. You know what I'm saying? You can go out to the pool deck, it be open, and just go outside and then enjoy the club because you can see inside. You just, not dealing with the crowds, Say let's pray on Drais. Let's pray they take it to another location. Nah, the nightclub is just moving to the basement. That's why I was like, I wanted to clear that up. Yeah, Drais, the party at Drais will still be a thing. It just won't be on the rooftop no more. It'll just be in the basement. Any guess on who you think would be the last performer for the beach club? I ain't looked at the calendar, to be honest with you. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it publicly. I have an idea, but no, I'm not gonna say it publicly because I'm not 100% sure yet. But I would take a wild guess, but I'm not gonna speak on it publicly. And I actually could probably look it up right now, but I'm not going to. Getting rid of all the hip hop clubs in Vegas. I told y'all when light. I told y'all when light closed. I was like, y'all who like hip hop and don't want to diverse y'all music portfolio. Y'all better start learning to listen to some top 40 EDM blends. I'm gonna tell you, because house music and EDM is not the same. I be hearing people like, I hate house, I hate techno. I don't like that shit neither. That shit crazy hardcore. But EDM be alright. Some of y'all favorite hip hop artists, like I'm telling you, I could probably, my after party people, y'all know we do club TVP. I done cooked up some hip hop EDM blends that go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all better open y'all horizon, man, and stop being put in a box for real. Cause yeah, y'all running out of hip hop options. Like I had people like, man, I want to go hip hop. I'm like, shit, November get here. Y'all going, it's gonna be tough. Chiefs going crazy with them still down by 7. Okay. So Drais is still gonna be open. Yes. After hours will be the main club. We'll just simplify it like that. If you're going to Drais, you'll be going to after hours. So Drais after hours will be the club. It just won't be no more rooftop. The rooftop is closed, but after hours will still be there. So I love house music. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. Hey, listen, that's why I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? I walk in somewhere and they playing some music, I'm a dance. That's why I say me, I'm different than a lot of said individuals. You know, music won't stop me from a thing. You know what I mean? But I know it will stop a lot of people. I've had a lot of people kill my vibe in Vegas because they ass don't want to listen to nothing but hip hop, and that shit piss me off sometimes. But you know what I mean? I don't discriminate. For me, I like the vibes because I can catch a beat. If you can dance and you know how the tempo go, don't matter how fast or how slow the tempo go, I go. You know what I mean? Yes, and on the record will still be a thing too for sure. Honestly, Jewel and Liv, depending on the night, gonna be the spots. Like Jewel might take off. We'll see though. We shall see. Said it'll change after hours. Probably. Really, that's probably what'll happen. I can't see them keeping after hours 5 days a week. Nah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after hours instead of open. Well, after hours technically open at like 1 o'clock. And but they don't get live until 2:30 because that's where everybody go after the club is over. So yeah, I would assume they probably gonna open like regular club hours like 10:30. But I will update y'all as I find out. But I'm pretty sure the hours will change to regular club hours, and it just might be extended. So I wonder how much longer After Dark will be open for. It's a good, or after hours. They probably keep it. To be honest with you, it's more business, more combine 2 and 1. If they smart, they're just combining 2 and 1. But 5 days a week, they definitely have to open earlier. I can't see them being open late and only having the after hours. All right, y'all. Appreciate the vibes. Enjoy y'all weekend. September 2025. Well, I guess we were like just under 4 months left. We in the three plus month time. Y'all gotta make y'all time count, man. New Year's gonna be here. Let me chill out on that. Christmas gonna be here. Let me chill out on that too. Halloween gonna be on the horizon. Thanksgiving gonna be on the horizon. Then Christmas gonna be on the horizon. So y'all make sure y'all take no day for granted. Make every day count, man. I appreciate the love and support. Yeah, and get the Drais if y'all gonna be out there. The nightclub, the rooftop. Make sure y'all get up out there by November 1st, man. Take it in. And I'll holler at y'all same time next weekend after party folk. I will see y'all in a few. Let me switch around so I can do what I do. And I'll holler at y'all to everybody else. Y'all be safe. Enjoy y'all weekend. The NFL is back, man. Cowgirls, that's tough. My boy Dak Attack did his thing last night, but Butterballs, Butterfingers, CD, Garbage Lamb, don't ever ask for the ball again, brother. That was terrible. But y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. I'll holler at y'all next week.